Probably my dad. I mean, he played hockey as a kid. He went to Western League camps and stuff like that. He went to the Brown Wheat Kings, and I think I just loved it ever since I was a little kid. I grew up quite a ways away from a rink, so my dad would always scrape off the pond, and I learned to skate on a pond, and kind of like the typical, I guess, hockey player thing. So, but yeah, my dad, always would, after work, we'd go out, shovel off the pond. He taught me how to skate, shoot, and stuff like that. So, my father was definitely a huge impact on why I play the game today. Discipline is a huge one. What it takes, every day to be a hockey player, especially at this level. Unlike back in the day when you came to camp and you got in shape during camp. Now it's a 365-day job. In the off season when it's when no one's watching you, and you're just with yourself and pushing yourself. So it's that's a huge part. I come from a small town, just a small farmer from Saskatchewan, and I got recruited here. Jim Rock, he talked about how small Lake State was, and how it's a small community, and everyone knows everyone, and that just kind of hit home. That was a huge factor for me, and the tradition here is incredible. All the national championships that they won here just made you want to be a Laker so bad. So it was kind of an easy decision for me. Well, it'd probably be the victory bell. I mean, that you don't, as a freshman, you come in and guys talk about it. Let's get that first win at home, and let's ring the bell. You don't really know, but when you start running out there, and it's pretty cold out, and there's tons of fans everywhere, and you just go out and slap, high five and everyone. Like it's incredible. It's a feeling that I'm lucky to feel, and there's teams, I guess, that probably don't have that tradition or anything like that, so they don't get to kind of experience the things that we do here at Lake State. So it's huge, and it's great to be a part of. And it after the game, after a win, there's always a guy that maybe did a little bit more to help the team win. So we have a hard hat, and it doesn't always go to the guy that comes out and scores all the goals or something like that. It's just the guy that puts his body on the line for a game, or anything that helps the team win. If it's a guy blocking a shot, or scoring that overtime winning goal. So it's something that every time you win it, and then when you win the next game, you get to pass it on to a guy that you believe deserved it. So it gets around the room, but there's some guys that come every night, bring it every night. So it's kind of an easy decision sometimes to who to give it to. So it's it's just a tradition. Everyone kind of has one, but ours is the hard hat, kind of to show that hard work pays off, and so that's what we do. Yeah, there's so many. I mean, obviously, like my parents, like they push you every day. They call you every day, make sure everything's okay and stuff like that. So old coaches. I still like Doug Leprod. Like he coached me assistant coach here for 2 years, and still to this day talk to him probably twice a week. Like he was so impactful in my Lake State career that maybe he will never understand, but it's been incredible. So him definitely is a huge behind the scenes guy. So, and some of the boosters, like I couldn't thank the Lettergerbers enough. They've made it so easy for me to be here in a way. I'm almost a 30-hour drive away from home, so coming here and having them take me into their house, cooking me meals and stuff like that for Thanksgiving or Christmas and stuff. So they were huge. They're huge, definitely on that side of the page. To maybe away from hockey, I needed to get away from hockey. Maybe if things aren't going right, they were definitely there to welcome me in and do stuff like that. So there's tons. I'm probably missing some, but those definitely people here at Lake State definitely helped me. But yeah. Yeah, it's not many guys. I think I'm the fourth guy to wear it. So, the guy before me, Tyson Hobbins, he wore it. He's from Saskatchewan. So, right now it's kind of a Saskatchewan number, I'd say. So it was, 29, and I saw, a Saskatchewan boy wearing it. So it was kind of an easy decision to pick it. So. But it's just I try to pride myself, to bring it every game. I don't ever want to live with any regrets saying that after the game that maybe I didn't do this or do that. So it's something I'd like to leave, that just when it comes to game time, be focused and be ready to play and leave everything on the line. Whatever it takes, if it's blocking a shot, scoring a goal. So that's kind of hopefully the legacy I can leave with that number for future players to come. Here at Lake State, like the tradition, everything, getting to be privileged to come on the ice and seeing the national championship banners, and we get to play practice under those every day. So that's a huge thing. You're gonna miss looking up and seeing. We got pictures on the walls of guys like who sacrificed so much for this organization. So that's something that I'll miss hugely. And then it's always the guys. People always talk about how much camaraderie is in the team, and how close you become with your teammates. But here at Lake State, like I've created friendships that I don't even have with kids I know I grew up with. Some of the guys here, you just click with, and you create such a great bond with everyone. It's the guys are incredible.